Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Colony Survival. We've got the moon rising and we got a bunch of we have a bunch of zombies on their way. You can see them on the horizon making their way down here. Very cool. That looks very cool. In between episodes, or I guess I should say last episode, we were working on the kind of defensive pyramid. I expanded this quite a bit and I made a few decisions. Look at that. Quite a bit different. Same pyramid. I just built it up. And then underneath, remember I was trying to figure out where to put bunk beds and where to put the stairs. And I think I had a set of stairs over here. And then we talked about maybe putting stairs over in this corner. That's what I decided to do. We put the stairs over here. We just recently obtained these quarter blocks, which allow me to just walk up the stairs without jumping, which is awesome. And then I decided to go with four block height for each of our floors. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and then a floor or a ceiling. And then I've just built out this stairway to go all the way up and extended the flooring to meet the walls. And so we'll fill this area up with beds and we'll do something. I got to figure out something a little better with the lighting. Kind of dark over on this side. But yeah, built this pyramid out pretty much all the way. Now this last stairway, we're so close to this brick here that I can't put a quarter step and actually walk up. So we have to jump up this one, at least for the first step. So then this is the first floor. And I think we might need to put beds here too for the guards. You know what I'm saying? In theory, these towers are going to be loaded with guards. And my current style of putting down the beds to have two, not have them right next to each other. So there's a space in between them. So this floor, we might want to reserve for beds just in case we need it for the guards. We're going to have beds inside the tower as well. But man, each tier of these defensive towers is going to hold a lot of guards. So this floor is pretty much reserved for beds. Then I did another floor, or started one. We keep following the stairway up. Hopefully I got the orientation right. Yeah, you go up, you turn to the right to go up. Turn to the right and go up. And then we'll go up some more. But now we're on this floor. This is the first floor where we can actually start putting up, moving our farms and moving our tree farms. And of course, we're going to need beds as well for those workers, but not as many. And this floor can span the entire base. But once we get these farms up, then we can build the defensive pyramids in those two corners and kind of finish things out, open up the other entrances to the base. So we kind of distribute the load of zombies so they're not all coming in on one side. So that's the plan. The current question I've got, because I've always got a question or a dilemma to solve, is where are we going to put the trees? The trees will not work on a floor that's only 4 blocks high. They'll clip through. So, and we need more trees, right? We're using a lot of wood here just to build out our castle here. So I think we need more plantations of trees. I'm nervous about putting them in the safe zone because there's no way, or the danger zone, because there's no way for me to let the workers out without creating a shortcut for the zombies to get in. So not crazy about that. I don't want to go down at night and shut the gate, so to speak, and block the path every time night falls, because it comes fairly often. So I want to keep the trees within our castle grounds, but I don't have a lot of open land to do it, at least not yet. Which makes me think we are eventually going to expand our perimeter. That could give us some land to put the trees on. Once this perimeter kicks out, the safe zone kicks out. Actually, we can see it from up here. That's our safe zone, right where the wall's at. But we are going to be able to kick this out. We could do that and try and put the trees out here. Now I think we did a 10 by 10 plot of trees. We don't have to. But if we did 10 by 10, that might actually be 2 upgrades to our perimeter. That's going to increase our threat rating quite a bit, I think, to do that. We are going to do it. It's just a matter of time, or a question of when we're going to do it. Let's see. Where can we put these trees? We could put them on a floor up here and just leave an opening above them. And so where the trees grow, it'll span like 2 floors. That might be how we start. But I want to get all that stuff that you see down there, just about everything. The flax field, the tree farm, all those beds, these crafting stations, this little sample planter thing, all that's got to come up. And this floor is just going to be for defenses. So let's see, where could we do? I think I'm at the edge. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think I'm right on the border. We might have one more block. And we are going to expand this. This floor is going to expand out that way. What could we do? I guess it doesn't have to be a lifelong decision, right? We could plant some trees and then move them later, or with the plan to kind of move them later. Let's see. Do I have any more wood blocks? Let's see. I've got some log walls. I'm kind of burning through them pretty fast, and they're running out. Let's do a little bit of this. I'm going to build a little bit of floor, and then maybe we'll go check out the tech tree while we're waiting for more of these log walls to be crafted up. I want to get this built up, or this part decided, so I can build some of this stuff between episodes when my voice will no longer work. I can still work on the building when my voice is dead. Keep things moving forward. Yeah, we're right on the edge. And we need to figure out where the stairway is going to go here. I think that might be better done from down below rather than starting the stairway up top here. Let's place a few more of these blocks. I think actually if I do 2, it's actually just as quick and faster. We're going to burn through a lot of this wood, that's for sure. That's why I'm kind of focused on the tree planters. So we'll end up with a little bit of temporary stuff here, probably. But we'll rework it as we go. Right now, I just want to make sure we've got the supplies that we need. Let's see, any more in inventory? We got 75 more. Let's use them, or at least finish this little row out. All right, now let's think about where the planters would go. I'm going to steer clear of where the stairway is probably going to be. Let's see. I want to do like a planter. Let's see if we can make use of these tiles. I'm kind of curious. See if I can make use of this wood flooring. What if... Yeah, these are kind of big. All right, let me show you the options we've got. I want to do kind of a planter style since we're not actually on the ground, on the dirt. We need dirt to plant things in. I don't want dirt to be the floor material. So it's got to sit on top of the floor material. We need some notion of a planter, I should say. One option is this. Show you what it looks like. Dirt. Dirt. And then actually maybe even, well, maybe these light brown ones. We could put these down as well. Wrong key. Whoa, I'm right on the edge. We're not going to do that side. So that's one option. Something like this. The workers can kind of come up, plant the trees or the crop, wheat, whatever. That's one option. Another option is just the dirt. Let me turn my light on. So just the dirt would look something like this. And then the trees will be planted up top here. Gives us a little more, it's a little more space efficient, right? So the dirt's piled up kind of high. I don't know if that looks kind of goofy, right? It's just kind of balancing on itself in a straight edge. Whereas this is all kind of self-contained. Looks a little better. What else could we do? We could do crates. I don't know if this would have, that's not so great. But you could do crates and then put the dirt inside. I'm not crazy about the way that looks. So let's get rid of that. What else do we have as far as building materials? We're going to get more later. We've got these planks, just pure planks we could use. Take a look at that as an option. Hey. I already said no. You. So we do lose a lot of space, and this is kind of chunky. You know, and then we'd have these guys here too. It's actually not bad with the little half step here. This is the most resource efficient, but I'm going for an aesthetic over efficiency. So that's why we're not going to put beds right next to each other and things. These are actually starting to look better to me, the ones on the edge. I thought I was going to go with this one. This material, I'm just trying to think how we could best use both of these materials. We got the planks here, and we've got kind of this finer looking wood flooring, little fancier design. Let's go, actually, let's start with this first one. But let me know in the comments. I'm recording this episode right as episode 1 has just posted today as I'm recording this one. So I haven't seen comments, and I won't see your comments on this one probably for a while. But let me know. We can always change them up, or as we do new planners, we'll do different ones. But I'm thinking we'll do this. The problem is it does require a lot of space, right? We got a whole block here of space that's not productive, and a block here of space that's not productive. So, but this is going to be 10 by 10 in the middle, at least for the tree farms, I think. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's find a spot to start. Like I said, we can go out one more. We can push out one more board, and we're going to have, we're going to expand our safe area too. But let's just dive in and do a little bit of this. I'll have to queue up more of this flooring material, but it's a way for us to make use of this. Gonna be big. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need to kick out our little foundation here quite a bit more. Let's do that too if we've got the logs. Got 64 left. See how far we can get with that. Might not be too far. Oops, I'm at the end. I hit the edge. Oh man. Almost fell off there. I'm holding down that, I'm holding down the control key to keep from falling off. It does slow down our walk speed too. We got a ways yet. Actually, we should probably prioritize using these scarce blocks closer to where we actually need them, which is right here. That's it. And it's nighttime, so we don't have any more. But we'll get them. And we'll do, I guess, a 10 by 10 for trees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to need to worry about beds. We're going to need to worry about a grocer. And we're going to need to worry about one of those tool stations so that the people working on this farm don't have to go all the way down to the banner to get their tools, to get their food, or to get their rest. So we're going to move some beds up here too. But we'll start with this thing. I didn't count how many. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to have to do this. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That way we know how big this thing needs to be framed out. And it's actually easier to build this from below than it is to build it like we're doing now on top, as far as the flooring goes. Let's just fill this out. Boom, 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 boom. In fact, we could even get the worker and a bed up here. We could do a lot of this. Let's go for the gold and actually make progress here and do this. We'll put the half blocks down later. Do I have any more flooring? I'm gonna have to queue up more of that too for our workers to make that. We're not gonna need a ton. We're not gonna have that many tree planters. I'm thinking maybe 6. And I can do some of this between episodes, but I want to get the designs down at least on camera so you guys can see them, and then I can kind of spam these things across our castle in between episodes. All right, let's see. We'll put the little handy-dandy border blocks down another time. These guys. What do we need? Minimum. At a minimum, we need a bed. This will be temporary, but let's do it. And then we can at least tear up that one tree farm that we've got down there, and then we'll put more in here. And then eventually we may have to move these somewhere else more convenient. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Right now, I just want to get them off of there since we have a design for the first floor, and that's going to take a lot of work. That's why I'm trying to move this up here. Even though I don't have a full-on master plan for how it's all going to lay out. That's enough, probably. 3 beds. Can we make the grocer? The problem with the grocer is that requires a person, and they've only got 1 person to serve up here so far. We probably want them somewhere more out, like in the middle. But temporarily, I guess we can put them over here somewhere. Let's see if I even have that station yet. Grocery store. Let's do it. Up in on the hotbar here, I guess. Let's move. We're going to probably put another tree farm over here, so let's put it at least in the middle. Boom. We'll recruit for that. Recruit to fill all jobs. Let's see what we get. We got 19 spare beds, 17. So we had another job that needed to be filled too. And we need to put our tree farm here. Let's do it. Let's just do it. forester. Boom. Boom. And we need a crate. I guess the crate... We could replace one of these blocks and just have a crate be part of the frame. Let's see if that looks horrible. Let's see if that looks horrible. I think that might work. In fact, we could put one on each four corner. Each of the four corners. Although, no, it's not even. This is 12 across. We wanted to... Looks like this is the short side. What if we did... I don't know what this does to the game's performance, but what if we incorporated a couple of these into the design? Whoops. Something like that. Are these lined up? Yeah, they are. And we could put two here and two here. I'll leave it like that for now. We'll see what happens. Looks like our folks just went down for something. I don't know if they went down to eat or they're going down to get tools. Now, it's a long walk from here to the banner. So let's, we got a bed for the grocer. We got a bed for the forester. The next thing we need is like the tool station for them to pick up their tools. And that's new. Where is it? Do we have it? Upper lockbox, that's coming. Grocery store merchant's hub. Might need to look in the tech tree to see if we've unlocked that. Where could it be? Not good. Well, I guess it could be a job block. It would be with the grocer table. It's the same kind of thing. So let's look at the tech tree. How do we have 3 people up here? 2. Don't know, unless people are changing jobs or something. Oh, these guys are going to get food. These might be some of the guards getting food? Don't know. And I thought the grocery station had to be manned. I don't see anybody there. Let's look at the jobs. Is there a grocer on here? Tailor, flex farmer, coppersmith. Nice. Looks like the grocer station doesn't need a person working there. Yeah, this must be all guards coming to get food. Food's looking good at 195. Let's go back to the science tree and see if we can find out where that place is they retrieve their tools. Here it is right here. Tool distribution. Requires copper tools. We got plenty. Let's complete that research. And let's build that and put it right next to this station. Where might you be? Oh, do we have to create it? In the our little job block guy's got to probably craft one for us. Yep, these guys are all coming to get food. So, they're using up the beds. Look at them all come up here. Oh, man. We got to keep going down. That's pretty funny. All right, this guy here, right? I just heard somebody get hurt. Hopefully our people aren't getting attacked. Thought I just heard a grunting noise. I don't see any... Oh! We got a problem. We got a problem. We have a problem. We have a problem. Do we have zombies coming down here? Or coming in through here somewhere. Looks pretty quiet. How did a zombie make it all the way to the banner? Yeah, I think somebody made it to the banner and killed off one of our people. Doesn't seem too likely. Let's go see. I got to put little half blocks here. Eventually, we're going to unlock the stone ones. Right now, we just have wood ones. They're better than nothing. Let's see. Are they progressing through the maze all of a sudden? Our threat level hasn't gone up in a while. No, they're not getting through. I'm a little nervous. Kind of wondering if somebody spawned in on a ledge or something. It's peeking out into the danger zone, but I was pretty careful. Okay, here comes a whole mess. Let's see if they make it through. I don't think they're gonna. Oops. Let's go up here in the bleachers. While that's going, let's look at the science tree. We'll keep an eye on this in the background. Yeah, tool distribution. Sorry, let's stay focused on that. Let's see if our little worker guy is going to do it for us. Our job block crafter guy. Is that in here? Yeah, tool shop. Colonists will visit this or the banner to get new tools when needed in the stockpile. Yeah, we want some of this. Let's crank these up actually to 10 each. Because once we get hopping, we're going to be placing these more frequently, I think. And then what about this thing here? The fire pit. What is needed for that? That's been kind of gray for a long time. Stone rubble and planks. We've got tons of stone rubble. And we saw we have planks. Do we not have any fire pits? Fire pits in the stockpile? Oh, we do. They just look like they're gray, like they're grayed out. All right. Primitive cook. We'll do that too. Let's put that down. We're going to have to move all these stations. That's why I'm hesitating. Let's put one of these down and hire somebody for it. Again, we're going to move it, but it might be a while. And we can put down another crate. Recruit for that. And then I'm going to grab crates out of the stockpile to put them on my hotbar. Okay, here's our little sleepy colonists waking up. Time for work. Up and at 'em. These people are sleeping in a little bit. Okay, that's all that. What next? We want to wait for our job block guy to create the tool station. Let's just make sure. Do I have that enabled? Manage jobs. Okay, unfilled. We might need to do another recruit. Job block crafter is enabled, so he's getting food or something. Oh no, there he is. He's working on it right now. He's working on the grocery, unfortunately. Let's recruit again. I think somebody may have died. Yeah. Or we placed another block or something. All right. Now we've got a tree planter up there. Let's take this one down. He's actually harvesting right now. Slowly. I can probably do it faster, right? I don't need the leaves, so I'm just going to let them kind of mass delete. Then we're going to get rid of this zone. Move area. These little guys, can I take them up? I don't think I get, I don't know if I get anything for those, but... Alright, that area's freed up. Let's see, do we have more? We got 84 more log walls. That's not a lot. We want to get this farm moved. This is our little sample planter. That can come up, right? One of the other things I was thinking about is, you know how we started doing the floors, subterranean floors, 10 levels deep at a time? I think I want to change this to 4 levels deep, just like we're doing the factory. I mean, not the factory. I played too many factory games. Just like we're doing the main castle. And so we'll have 4 blocks. Each floor will be 4 blocks high than a floor. So we'll change that up, and that may help our situation over here with the water. So in theory, yeah, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. The floor would be 1 level up from this. So be like this would end up being our new floor. And then we can go, I think we can go higher here yet. Let's see what's up here. Okay, that's our little hedge maze wall. But these can go. No, they can't, can they? They can't. So one, 2, 3, 4. Then a floor, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a floor. Yeah. Yeah, so the new floor would go through here. Let's do it with dirt for now. We'll replace it with wood once we're a little better supplied with wood. But the new floor would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The ceiling would stay like that. Boom. And then our water is down 2 levels. Oh, man. I was thinking, I know a way that we could get water to go down. Oh, we could still do that. We could put our water down a level, down here, if we want. So again, this is going to be 1, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the new height of this floor. So we could run a little experiment and try to get this water down to the next level. You have to be super careful not to flood the area, though, to do it. But it might be fun. We don't have time to do it, I think, in this episode. Where it's at now, it's kind of embedded in the ceiling. Yeah, it's... This is meant to be our ceiling. And so it's already kind of too far. So what we want to do, this is going to be really tricky. This is going to be kind of dangerous. But we want the water kind of in there. And to pull that off, it's going to be a little bit daring, but I think we should do it. We don't have to do it right now. We'll do it next episode. I can do some work in between. But if we let the water come down, actually it looks like it's going to be this one instead. Boom, splash down there. It will immediately start to fill up the whole area. So we need to create a little container for the water down there. Then quickly block it off. In fact, how can we do that? How can we do it where it's not going to spill all over the place? We can do something like this. I'll show you how we get rid of water. If we do that, then we fill this one and delete it. And now we've got the empty space. So we're going to make use of that as we run water down one floor and get it down there. And the whole reason of doing this is so we can have consistent 4-block high floors and still have water exactly where we want it, which will be down on this floor, and it'll be in a little encased trough down here. But just like we have the trough up above, it'll just be down here on the second floor down. And it won't be at a weird height. Right, so I'll have a new trough coming through here like this. But it's gonna be tricky. I just have a feeling it's gonna be a it's gonna be a problem for this to work the way I want it to. We could almost do it right now. We want to let the water come through, but we quickly want to plug it. Like very, very quickly. I said quickly enough. Yeah, let's give it a try for fun here at the end of the episode. It's going to be a challenge, but we're going to do it. As soon as we pop the cork, we need to quickly fill that cork. Let's look from above. This will be interesting. This gets to be a mess, man. If the water goes all over, it's a problem. It's a major problem. I dealt with it in season 1. It was no fun. All right. Let's try it. Here we go. We're gonna rip this one out. There goes the water. Down it goes. Okay, I think I filled it. Oh my gosh, look what it did. It we're swimming. We're swimming. So I'll have to take care of this between episodes. You saw how fast I corked that. And remember when the water was following us, it wasn't going that fast when we first got it over here. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh man, yeah, we've got a lake pretty much instantaneously. Everything here and all the floors below. But I'll look it up. There's a fix for this. There is a there used to be, hopefully there still is, a console command that will push the water back. Have to be careful how we use that though, because that could cause us to retrench all the way back and do that whole process of getting water into the castle, starting over. So I'll take a look. I'll hopefully have this cleaned up by next episode, but that was kind of fun. I had to try it. I thought we were pretty safe, but I was wrong. Bummer. Yeah, we should have maybe had this closed off as one big cylinder. And then with it all closed off, then I could have up top maybe started to kind of replace blocks and effectively push the water down. But yeah, it's a it's a problem. Well, on that, we will end here. Wet, but not discouraged. And I will see you guys all in the next episode. Hopefully much drier than I am now. All right. See ya.